Hi, I'm glad you're joining us to go through the 10 things for starting or improving a security program at your church or faith based organization. Now, I'm just going to real quick go over the all 10 things, and then we're going to dive deeper into two of them. Number one, confirm executive support. Number two, conduct a baseline readiness survey. Number three, start with what you have. Number four, keep it simple. Number five, keep it legal. Number six, know your insurance agent and policies. Number seven, network and share. Number eight, train and drill. Number nine, develop policies and procedures. And number 10, it's a light jazz. Now, we're going to dig into the first two just a little more in depth today. Confirm executive support. What's that mean? You really must work with your church or your faith-based organization's leadership to get their approval. Now, I know I've talked to so many churches through the years and faith-based organizations that have said to me, well, our leadership doesn't really approve it, but we're doing it anyway. Folks, that's not the right way to approach this. If you can't uh, narrate your program clear enough to get your executives on board with it, there's a problem in the definition. You've got to be able to convince your leaders that this is a needed program and that you've got the way to move forward figured out. You've got a path forward that's going to lay this out in such a way that it's not going to be distracting to them, that it's going to be the kind of thing they're going to be glad is in place. And if you're convinced of that in your heart, then you can help your leadership get on board with it. You can use scripture. There's a lot of scriptures that you can use. One of them that I like is 1 Corinthians 13, 6 through 7. It says, love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love always protects. Think about that. That's what we're wanting to do for our churches and faith based organizations. We're wanting to protect those that we care about. We don't want to draw attention to ourselves. We don't want that security program to be the reason we go to that church or we attend that congregation on a regular basis. That's not the reason. But safety and security of those we love is something that drives our DNA. We want to do that for the church so that the pastors can speak what's on their heart. The congregation can listen without having to be the ones looking around to make sure everything's okay. There's a few people that are doing that, and that's the people on the safety and security program. So get it rock solid in your heart and your mind what it is you're wanting to do, and then get your leadership on board with it. Now, the next thing we want to talk about is conduct a baseline readiness survey. Any industry, it doesn't matter if you're a box store or a transportation organization or a ministry. The first thing any organization does when they're setting out to establish a safety or security program is they conduct a baseline readiness survey. And that helps you identify what the key things are that you want to be ready for in your ministry, and it helps you identify where you are in the process. It's like spotting yourself on a map. You need a map to see where you're going, but one of the most important things in that map is to see where you're located so you know which direction you got to go. And that's kind of the purpose of a baseline readiness survey. Again, I'm going to share our screen with you. If you go to our screen, if you go to your website, the forum website, one of the things you'll see on member resources is towards the bottom of that page, you'll see our book, The Watchful Shepherd. And if you click on that book and bring up the book, The Watchful Shepherd, down at the bottom of that are appendix documents. Now, these are documents you can download yourself right off of our website that gives you things that you're going to need. And one of those things is a church security assessment. Right there, the third document over is a blank church security assessment. You can download the PDF or you can download it in Word and edit it yourself. We make it so that you can drive this document. And it's very important to put together a baseline readiness survey. You can do it yourself. You can hire a third party to do it. You can work with your law enforcement. Uh, the Department of Homeland Security in most states has a program where they'll come out and do it for you, sometimes through the State Highway Patrol, sometimes through other law enforcement agencies or the DHS themselves. There's multiple opportunities to work with others to do a baseline risk study. And there's third parties that charge for that as well. And I would encourage you to look into that. If your church has a budget of any kind, I want to encourage you to start with somebody who can do this, but make sure you're getting somebody that's done ministries. Ministry security is very specific and it's a lot different than anything else. And I want to encourage you to go to our website, look through our affiliate members, and find one in there in your region that can do a risk vulnerability analysis for you. So those are the first two things. Number one, confirm executive support. Number two, begin with a baseline risk study. We'll go through the other 8 in coming episodes. Thank you.